Alright, so the final thing I'd like you guys to try is using brainstorming, which is a really cool part of After Effects that will help you to expand some of your ideas. What we're going to do now is taking our project that we did before, so you don't mess up what you have. Go ahead and save as, and call this brainstorming, and save it to your folder. I've already done so. Okay, now to get started, we're going to take the sun's background, unlock it, and solo it. The same thing with the background. Unlock it and solo it. So all we see is the background and the suns. Okay. Now what we're going to do next is to open up suns, select contents. So the contents of the suns we're going to brainstorm. There's a little light bulb inside of a thought bubble right here. Click on it. It brings up the brainstorming tool. It shows you your original and then shows you some variations that After Effects came up with on its own. Now to see them, this is a little interesting, this part, there's transform. Alright, you can hit play and it'll count out frames until you hit stop, and then it will play it back. Hitting stop a second time resets it. So here it goes. It's running it. I'm going to hit stop, and now it should go back, and it's rendering now. I'm going to render out at least 60 frames so I can see a couple seconds of the action. Okay, now I'm going to hit stop. It is not playing. There it goes. Okay, so now it's playing kind of slowly, but showing you the new ideas. Now any of these ideas that you like, you can actually change and put into the composition instead of what we have already. How we do that? Well, first off, we don't want to do it yet, but let me show you how. Let's say we like this one and we want to change it to this. I can expand it to see it full screen. Okay, still running the frames. I can make a new composition with this as a different background, a different comp. I can insert it into this composition, or I can make sure that this one stays into my next brainstorming session in case I want to do more. Okay, I'm going to come out of full screen mode. Stop the playing action. So what we're going to do now is we're going to brainstorm again and see other options. Now if I leave it low in the numbering system for randomness, we get just basic variations from the original. If we increase it, we get even crazier things. Hit brainstorm. Alright, here we go. Got weird shapes here. I don't know what happened to these. It might be off screen. Here it is. This looks more like a cucumber. I'm gonna brainstorm again. So I find that it's getting kind of weird. So I'm gonna bring the randomness down. Brainstorm again. Okay. Some more cucumbers, funkier suns. And I can go back to any of the previous brainstorming pages we've created. Once I do find one that I like, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I think I would want to do a few more. But in the essence of time, I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to go ahead and change my background since I saved as I still have my original project. And this becomes a new background that will animate. I can then take off the solos so I can see everything and kind of see if I like the new system. And that's really all there is to doing a brainstorm. So go ahead and give that a try with one of your backgrounds, and I'd like you to export it and upload it to your classroom reflection page as your final lesson. From here, all you have now is your final project, which is a chroma key explosion scene, and your video co-pilot lesson of your choice to finish off. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed learning After Effects.